Success is not one giant leap. It's nothing more than a series of small steps in the right direction. My friends, everything up for the day except Bitcoin, and it continues in its downward trajectory. Let's jump first into the S&P 500, which continues up. Look at this beautiful week with another high. As we look at things this week, we see the high is 695.31. That prior high was, 691.66. We go back to the end of October, 698. So again, we pulled down a little bit into mid-November and then just kept on a cranking up. And again, look like some ifs there mid-December and there at the end of December. But man, have things recovered. Look at this week on Monday. Started shooting up. We saw Wednesday afternoon, lost a little bit on Thursday. That was after Wednesday morning, things started moving down, but then rebounded on Friday and ended the week beautifully. Look at all the volume on the half day. And you can see the Thursday, Friday volume almost up to average on the 2-day and almost up to average on the weekly. In fact, just a little bit away. But again, nice to see things moving up in the upward direction. And of course, we continue to be long on the S&P. What about the NASDAQ? Up even more today, 1.00% after pulling back yesterday. But again, staying above the weekly trend line on the 2-day, the half-day, and the weekly, and ended the week up decent. I mean, again, we have a rather flat trend line. We'd like to see a trend line moving up at a steeper angle, but you know what? It just keeps on moving up. Now, we haven't reached that high that we saw back at the end of October on into the beginning of November, where things bounded up to a high of 604.93, fell off a little bit the next week with a green spinning top and then down for 2 weeks. But again, we've seen a couple of red candles. We saw them on the 15th of December, the week beginning then, and the last week of the year. But this week starting off beautifully. And of course, we are still long on the NASDAQ 100. What about 20-year U.S. government bonds? They were up for the day. Again, we saw things move down on Thursday, but rebounded on Friday, pushing up. Have we found a bottom here? We ended the week with a doji with a good bit of volume, showing lots of indecision, pushing through on the 2-day, just sitting right above that weekly trend line with volume for the last 4 weeks being at average or above. And of course, lots of ranging in the morning, as we see wicks on the top and bottom and a lot of volume. And then moving on up in the afternoon again, not a huge day, 0.66%, but maybe bonds are finding a bottom. We'll watch as things continue to move as we get into this next week. We are still, again, bearish on bonds, but that is we're really getting more and more flat than anything on bonds. Now, let's talk about where we are on gold. Gold, again, we are solid on gold as it just keeps on keeping on. We saw where gold really hammered down on Monday, the 29th of December, and really pushed on down on into Wednesday, started moving around, trying to end that on Friday, and then Monday of this week just hammered up, and Tuesday fell off some Wednesday and Thursday until the afternoon, and then moved up on Friday, 0.72%. Gold has managed to stay above the weekly trend line. This time it did penetrate a little back there at the end of last year, beginning of this year, but as this week continued on, pushed up through, stayed up, and of course never pushed through as far as the candle body goes on the 2-day chart or on the weekly. We had that red spinning top last week just sitting there, almost a doji really, just sitting right there above the weekly trend line. So gold continues to be golden. What about Bitcoin? Well, we have a green candle for the week. We pushed through The trend line on the weekly, that's telling us something. On the 2-day and on the half-day, things really hammered up on Friday the 2nd and Monday the 5th of January, then petered off some this week. But again, it has crossed through. It's staying through. We talked for weeks about building a base. We will continue to watch and see what Bitcoin does. I would love to have seen Bitcoin with average or above average volume to really back up this rotation over, but it has clearly pushed through the trend line. We'll continue to follow Bitcoin and hope that it does rally and takes off over the course of this next week. That is where we are, my friends, as we end this week. We thank you so much for being with us. Patreon members, please check your email for your 5-day plus analysis along with that trade execution summary grid for Monday. If you want to get it for the next day, then please, by all means, become a Patreon member. Otherwise, you can see in your show notes, if you're simply a free subscriber at chartingwealth.com, the prior day's trade execution summary grid. You can check out our Patreon page too and see what the write-ups are like for the 5-day plus analysis of all of our charts. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth.